YouTubers, what is up? I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic as always. And the first time I heard that fill, it was like seeing the John Rambo knife advertised in BMX Plus magazine. I didn't know what I was gonna do with it, but I knew I needed it. I promise you that the concept behind this fill is much more usable than the John Rambo hunting knife. Let's talk about it. This is a concept lesson. The fill, I'm gonna teach you, but that's not the thing. It's the concept that allows the fill to be possible in the first place and makes the fill stand out over other fills. So the concept is shifting gears, changing subdivisions, playing a block of notes as one subdivision and then changing to another subdivision. You don't change what you're playing, you just change the subdivision or rate of speed in relationship to the pulse. So if we had 16th notes, da 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 da, that's 4 notes per pulse. Now if I want to shift gears and go to 6 notes per pulse, da 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 da, it's going to sound and feel different. It's going to condense the notes. Things are going to feel more busy. It's going to feel like it has more energy to it. And that's the point of this first fill. We present the idea and we say, pretty cool, right? Shikita-bookita. And that's 16th note triplets. But then we grab that throttle and go to 32nd notes, and it really does feel and sound like you're revving the engine a little bit. So it's a great way to get into a chorus of a song. Let's figure out the fill itself. By the way, if you haven't seen from the overhead angle, I don't know if you can, but Juno is laying right by the drum set. Can you go to your bed? This is gonna be loud. And just for anyone that might be typing like, it's very loud for the dogs, it is, and if I'm playing for more than 5 or 10 minutes, I don't have the dogs near the drum set. But in this case, I'm only gonna be playing the idea for about 30 seconds. She'll be just fine. All right, so the block itself is a single paradiddle followed by one more hit with the left hand. So paradiddle, then a single left, then a single bass drum. So you have right, left, left kick, right, left kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's 6 notes long. So I'm gonna present that idea initially as 16th note triplets. 1 and a 1 and a 2 and a 2 and a 3 and a 3 and a 4 and a 4 and a. But I'm only gonna do it twice. 1 and a 1 and a 2 and a 2 and a. Then I'm gonna play the exact same thing, but as 32nd notes. Now, one thing that I do change when I play it as 32nd notes is I accent that left hand, the one at the end. Right, left kick. So we're gonna do that block of 6 notes twice as 16th note triplets, twice as 32nd notes, and then we won't be out of time yet for our fill. We still need 1 more 1/8 notes worth of time or 4 32nd notes, so we're gonna do 4 single strokes. So we'll do dabba da dibbigu, dabba da dibbigu, dabba da dibbigu, dabba da dibbigu, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now at that speed, which was 70 BPM, it's gonna sound like an exercise because it is an exercise. You have to get used to shifting those gears, going from 16th note triplets, moving up past septuplets and going to 32nd notes. Now, goal tempo on this one for me is about 95 to 98 beats per minute. I usually orchestrate the first 2 groupings of 16th note triplets as snare, rack, floor, floor, rack, kick, and then I do the 32nd notes all on the snare. It's such a fun fill to play, and remember, the fill that I'm showing you is not the thing. The concept is the thing. I'm just using this fill to demonstrate the concept of changing gears. Now, if we can change gears up the subdivisions and go from 16th note triplets to 32nd notes, we can also go down. So I might have a block that I like as 32nd notes, but I'm going from chorus to verse, and I actually want to bring the energy backwards. So in that case, I might play something like right, left kick. It's an absolute classic, but as you can hear, when you just keep playing it exactly the same the whole time, it kind of gets a little boring, a little monotonous. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play 4 of those right, left kick as 32nd notes. Then we're gonna play 3 of them as 16th note triplets. So we'll have 1E and a 1E and a 2E and a 2E and a 3 and a 3 and a 4 and a 4 and a 1. Now that's our exercise tempo, 60 BPM, but it sounds amazing as a fill up in that 95 range. It's like pulling the handbrake just a little bit right before you get into the next part of the song just to bring the energy down, and that can be a very cool thing. So YouTubers, remember the patterns I'm showing you here, the fills, the licks, the chops, the blocks, whatever you want to call them, that's not the lesson. The lesson is for you to take something you already know and try shifting gears, try moving through different subdivisions and see how it sounds. It's always going to sit in a natural subdivision. If we have paradiddles, 1E and a 2E, there are 4 notes per paradiddle. It works great as 16th notes. But how does it work as 8th note triplets? 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. It's like, oh wow, that's really cool. I'd never tried it that way. And that's what I want for you. So have fun practicing this stuff. Explore all of it like you're a dang rhythmic archaeologist. As always, be patient with yourself, and I'll see you guys next time.